to make my decision. This time it could be my moment. If this a mirage or a chance to fulfill my mission. A river in a dry land, the left is in a lost hand, a heartbeat for a demon, a oasis in a strange land. I'm given the balance, but I'm standing on razor's edge now. What quick, all my life is over. One strike just a vein, then I'm out of his field of vision. Don't ask why I'm ready, but I'm ready to strike him down now. I just saw the new stars, there's no time for indecision. A river in a dry land, the left is in a lost head. When I hop off new beginnings, burn our feet. Now we need it, a heartbeat for a demon, oasis in a siege land. Remind us what we're here for, creating new life, creating rivers in the desert. My heart is a furnace, had a selling my word of conflict. One goes what keeps me going. Take back what I lost to the bosses of greed and fear. Yeah. Don't ask why I'm ready, but I'm ready to take them down now. The time for a new start is constantly drawing nearer. A river in a dry land, the left is in a lost head. When I hop off new beginnings, burned our feet.
Hello everyone, welcome back to this is Rant, honestly. If you're wondering why I have my screen capture on, it's because for whatever reason, OBS doesn't want to connect to my camera. I don't know why, it worked finally last night, but whatever, OBS can OBS, I guess. But, Vcard. So, okay. So, I talked to the two developers of the revampers of this mess of a card game yesterday at CollectaCon. I like the conversation. Basically, this is Pokemon. It take on Pokemon Rules / Hololive. Because Hololive is very similar to Pokemon as well, which is not a bad thing. From what I'm seeing, it's kind of a less interesting app with two. Then again, haven't played it, so it could be the best thing ever. So, and also too, it's no knock to be similar to Pokemon, because to be honest, a lot of games are similar to Magic that are coming out with the whole mana system, stuff like that. So, like, you know, card games are gonna be similar, just don't be like Yu-Gi-Oh! If a card game comes out it's like Yu-Gi-Oh!, you're gonna be in trouble. But besides the point, that's not a knock to the card being similar to Pokemon and Hololive. But the issue is, I did research afterwards. Maybe I should have done research before I bought this box. The one thing that ticks me off, and I double checked this before I went live just now, so just in case this is a point of contention and point of ranting about, is that this is a new box, 100%. They took off the plastic in front of me because it's quote-unquote to deter scalpers. And if you want the plastic gone, it's $50 more. So it's like $100 for a box, $50, $150 for plastic on. So I went on eBay. I'm like Vcard Rising Star box. It's selling for $250, $300. AKA, you still make a profit if you sell it sealed. AKA, you're just pricing out your audience by one for box. Some people collect boxes sealed. I'm not one of those people. I am gonna open this. I kind of honestly want to sell it after I did my research, because this is such a horrible mess still, in my opinion. But the scalper excuse is bullshit too. For the sake of, okay, it's good in theory that you want to do something about scalpers, but the fact is, and this ties into my next point, their website's a mess a bit. What I mean a mess is a total freaking disaster. Number one, for products list is all clothing and waifu cup. Nothing about boxes, and the supposed star deck, which I did fine, but let's put a pin in that. Which, is about a card game. You should have your card game products, even though you're not selling it, whatever. It should be listed. It should have a list of release date, or when would it be released. Now, they have that on the card list for this and the second booster box, which, to be honest, we don't have a date for that, so that's TBA. Fine, whatever. But, the fact that they don't have products just listed, what the heck are you doing? And the card list, great that they have one. That's really good. But when you click on cards, it just doesn't barely zoom in on the card. It doesn't list the effects, nothing. It should, when you click on a card list, it should bring you to a new page. Card next to it, the name of card, describes what it does, and whatever stats needs to be listed. They don't do that. And I think that's also, I know with how much cards there are, that it's going to take a lot of effort and a lot of revamp, but that needs to be a thing for your website. Number 3, Star Deck. When I was talking to the guys, again, I like that conversation in the moment, and the more that I do my research, the less I like it, to be quite frank, is that I couldn't find that on the website at all. So I just, I went, Vcard Star Deck. Found the page, it's on the website, pre-orders were 3 months ago. And the audacity of saying, we got a Star Deck, and it was nowhere on your website. I had to Google it for a page that you cannot access normally on your website. It was just a Google link. It's atrocious. And honestly, kind of disgusting. To you go, we got a Star Deck. Yeah, it's fine. But also, too, the fact that you're not selling this in stores, it's just your website, your own website. You need to make sure that you have enough product and a way to stop scalpers online. Not at conventions, online. Because conventions, it could be one box per person. There you go. They're easy fix. But, the fact that you're not doing that online, it seems, is atrocious. And also, too, for the products, you have, playmats, card sleeves, if you want to be, mochi about it. And have that be a continuous thing that you supply. It's a mess. Again, the wheels seem fine. Not too interesting, but again, haven't played the game. It's very hard to tell without playing the game how it feels to me. Because sometimes game moves just seem dumb to me, then when I play, it's this is great. So, I'm not gonna knock it on this, but everything surrounding the V-cards is just icky, doesn't feel good. And I think it's fine if this was a collectible card game, whatever. That's fine. But the fact that they want this to be a TCG that people play at tournaments and stuff, this is horribly handled. And I went on the Twitter page to do research. Again, I was doing my research. They deleted the world map. They deleted, I feel a lot of tweets about stuff from the Vcard Twitter page. So there was that. I'm not sure how much of it matters, and I don't remember everything was deleted, but there's definitely stuff missing, like again the world map. So I don't know what they're thinking, and yeah, went over. Let's open. Oh, also too, one thing I did not like from the get-go, from when I was talking to the guy, the chase cards are the 10 cards, and the dude was like, oh, you could get 0 from a box up to 16 per box. You need to have better ratios than that. He goes, oh, well, the ratio is 3 to 4 per box. No. A ratio is something kind of guaranteed. Oh, he goes, like, the average is 3 to 4. It's like, no. Like, Yu-Gi-Oh!, you can say what you say about the mono boxes of Yu-Gi-Oh!, but you're basically, well, we proved this to be wrong the other day. 4 Ultras, 2 Secrets. And then you can get a Starlight or Colorless Entry depending on the box. But you need to have something like that for this. When it's like, oh, you guarantee like 1 10 card. Even something like that, 2 10 cards, I don't know. But like the fact that it's like, oh, you guarantee jack shit is ridiculous as well. So, it's not a tail? It's not a tail. Okay. So, cool. I don't know who that is. I have no idea who that is. But cool. Just, Shoto! Again, I have no idea who that is. So. I'm gonna have like no idea who a lot of these people are, probably. So hopefully we could just get like a bow of a whale or something like that. Make it easier on myself. Hollow Doppelganger. Jupiter Atticus Hollow. Well, there you go, learn how to play. Is that gonna be in... that's probably gonna be in every box. And also the fact too, you have a booth convention, and you do not have the star deck available to purchase to get people into your game is a bit silly. But I'm telling this. I don't know why I'm telling this, because I guess I'm just so used to Yu-Gi-Oh! Being the only card game with no tail. And the whole having Slender Impact, I'm sure it's, I mean, I'm not sure how awkward that is for them, but... No, I don't mind them using arcs like that. It makes sense to have basically the same thing twice in a row, just replace the symbol. And again, knock them for that. It makes sense. Saves time and money on new artwork. It's not like Digimon doesn't do that with just cards swap Digimon. Well, I'm guessing this makes like an artwork with learn how to play cards. Because they have different backs. Lemon? I don't know. I've never seen that VTuber a day in my life. But, I mean, honestly, I might just give the next one just because Demon Dice has cards for the next one. But other than that, I do think this is basically exposed. Kind of like I hate to use sale product. Lucy. But, like, not really TCG. It is, again, how this is set up and how it's handling from my perspective is just a collectible. But it's trying to pretend to be playable TCG. Oh, again, they just don't know what they're doing. Even with help from the guys that revamped it. In my opinion. Shy Lily 10. Cool. We didn't get screwed with a non-guaranteed 10. So, Happiness Charm. So basically, Lemon is kind of like a level up system. I know I kind of mentioned about like Pokemon, where it's like, oh, you have like 8, 9, and 10. Why 8, 9, and 10? I don't know. That was a bit of a bad decision, but that does. Well, I mean, it's not like there's anything wrong with that. That just bugs my brain. It's like, why start at 8? Maybe because 10 is a nice round number. I don't know. But, or maybe there's some VTuber hand meaning to it that I'm very unaware of. Most likely. We got the bow. Phenon. I mean, the cardboard quality is very nice. I would give him that, too. Like, it's very nice. And then Monarch Messenger clone. Also, pulling what you want is gonna be a pain in the butt, because I know it's in the, like, hollow slot. It's also the comments, too. So, like, if you want to use 10s, the chase cards, it's gonna be difficult, because a lot of things are fighting for that slot. So, there's that as well. From, well, again, what I'm seeing. Pestunini? I don't know. I just butchered that so bad. But that's about the whale card. Again, if we could get Bow 10, that would be the dream. Would that make it all worth it? Probably not, but it would really help. Tartarus and Chippy Lina. Okay. Did I just pull this? Maybe I'm crazy. Battle Royale 8 as a Harlem. I mean, at least we got a Hollow Battle. Maybe I'm crazy. Did I? Oh no, but it's the 8. But similar artwork is gonna throw me for the leap though. I get it. But for the different cards that are technically different, oh, that's gonna mess me up so hard. I mean, I wish we would've done. I know that's a lot more money, commissioning artists to do different artwork, but it would've been a nice little thing. Pup. A pup named Scooby-Doo. A lot of pups. Oh, I thought it was for Hollow Bell. Meathead. Oh, that's just Child Lily. Ugh. Speaking of Child Lily. Is that right? Okay, it's at least the 10 has different arts than the 8 and 9. Okay. We getting the same artwork back to back. Just the simple change. That did for me for the loop 2 but just now. Because I'm like, why did I just put the same card twice in a row? But, I mean, I get it. Like, save money when you can, but it's the small things that really do, I mean, it's appreciated. Komeko as a holo. Oh, for Game Bow. Is that... Who is that? Fox? I don't even know who that is. I feel like I got Sensen as a holo. But then again, it's hard to tell with a similar artwork. No, maybe I just pulled it, and that's my first holo, maybe. I don't know. Again, it's gonna really just not be a good, not a good, I shouldn't say not a good experience. It's just gonna fall off my brain completely. But yeah, these, what I'm seeing, and I might have complaints about Holo Life, but the amount of packs that this has in this booster box, which was kind of a bit of a tantalizing thing, kind of goes away when it's just like, oh, your whale slot can be just a holographic common, and that's all. Kind of sucks. Because Magic is weird, because you can get a whale, but like, it could be like old cards holo, not the whale. It's a bit weird. But at least it's like you guarantee a holo in like every like pack. I mean, and a whale. But like, it's different slots. This is good shit, good fucking luck. Oh, that did not tell. Good. Then again, I don't, well then again, I know I'm not seeing all like 200 and whatever cards are in this by a long shot. Haze! Because I know I haven't seen a Bow 9, I've just seen Bow 8. And I'm sure that's similar to a lot of these things. And again, I'm not sure how well some of these are compared to others, boxes, and all that stuff. And now, okay, I do know I got a Holo Meathead. Because I made a comment about the Meathead. Haha. Memories correct for once on this opening. But I guess the question also becomes, should you spend your money on Vcard? If you want a playable TCG, definitely no. But there's a lot better options than this. Use Z as a holo, and for shams me, I don't know. Than this, well, a long shot. But if you want a collectible thing, this should be fine. Just like, but I would just buy singles online, honestly, if you just want like your favorite VTuber. I wouldn't buy a box. Well, I got a shiny card. I can tell. So at least I didn't just get 110. Then again, they say you could get 010s. Fox Vane. I have no idea who this is. It's like, I have no idea who this is. But it sounds like 10s are important to play too. So the fact that they make it like, oh, you can get 010s, it's kind of abysmal. Like, that's kind of shitty. Because 10s are your most powerful cards. I get it. But like, the fact that it's 3 levels, Min. And it's like, oh, well, you can get 0, it's kind of... What's the word I'm looking for? Stupid. In my opinion, a bit. Okay, I did not pull a But I get like having chase cards and stuff. You can have chase cards that you need for decks. Everything has that. But it's like, the frustration with Yu-Gi-Oh! It's like, oh, why are you making like all these cards from this one deck, high rarity type of a thing. I think that's my first, Lunai, if I'm not mistaken. Nano Mono. Oh, that... Is the stacking too high for comments? Maybe. Money is still not a stack. Then lamp plant. Now move that to there. It's not a small stack. Okay. Now I say this again, I have no problems with Shire Lily. I hope that they can turn this card game around, but it is not a con to VA, and pick a Punk a Lapu as a 10. I know Conto. So there's that. I take that. I think that's our first nanos. Eva Boat. Ah! Okay. Let me desize this even more. I'm trying to take what I'm building for my magic deck with it. Oh, such a big stack of hoopla. Okay, last pack. Can we end with a 10? Probably not. We got the average, which is better than 0. And then Buff Pup and Load Afghanistan. Don't know either one of those. So again, thoughts on Vcard after the revamp rules. Again, if you just want a collectible, buy the singles. Get your favorite VTuber to maybe sign it. I'm not sure how. Well, I know Monarch and Sayu would do in-person things because they're also VAs. So I know you could get like definitely like Monarch or Sayu, but everyone else I'm not sure. Maybe Shiloh as well. I don't know. But heroes of a core chase cards. Apparently they're expensive. I'm not sure. That's what the guy at the booth says to me. And I feel like we did not. Again, the more I did my research, the more and more I disliked the talk I had with them. Again, buy your singles, get your favorite VTuber, and then that's it. Don't buy a box. Ain't worth it. This is not a playable TCG. It ain't set up to be a playable TCG. I don't care what they say, but this is just not it. I have problems with Hall Live. I have problems with every card game that I dip my toes in. But this is by far the most egregious thing I've seen in a bit. In terms of a new star on TCG. So I'd like to thank you all for coming out. It's been fun. It's been a blast. It's been a real fun blast. I will be live later on tonight with Guardians of the Galaxy, and then tomorrow will be more great Ace Attorney. So again, thank you all for coming out. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. I'll catch you.